back at Joe Frank Patch Memorial Gymnasium, where the Coffee County Lady Raiders are on the floor getting set to take on the Lady Rockets of Rockvale. The last time these two teams got together was last year, March the 1st. It was the region quarterfinals. The Coffee County Lady Raiders put a hurting on Rockvale in that one. This Rockvale team brings back everybody, though, Elizabeth. They've got the entire team back, and I know when you're facing a team like that, you're going to face a team with a lot of chemistry. They know what each other's going to do, and they're going to be much improved from last year.
Oh, yes, and I'm seeing a lot of athletes that I've seen before, especially from track. You've got number 12, I believe, won the state for high jump.
Yeah, Amani Sharif.
Very good.
She is. She's very athletic. She started for them last year, and she's going to be starting again this year. Very athletic. And as you said, very involved in track and field up there for Rockvale as well. So a 6-1 Rockvale team. The only loss for Rockvale comes all the way back on November the 17th to Tullahoma. Right. It was a 4-point loss, I believe, to open the season for both teams. Of course, it's hard to tell. That was almost a month ago now.
Right.
They've played 6 games since. They've won all 6. They're 6-1 coming in. Coffee County, of course, 3-3. We talked about it. 2 of those losses to defending state champion Blackman, won by 9 points here at home, won by 1 point last night at Blackman. The other loss, a 9-point loss to Page, a Page team that went to the state tournament last year in 3A and is going to go back this year. That's a very good team. So don't be fooled by that 3-3 record. Coffee County is a good basketball team. They just ran into some tough teams and haven't been able to pull out those wins. I know they want to be able to get a hold of those. And
early in the season too.
It is.
That's a good time to play these types of games.
It is, and you're learning, you're finding your way around, you're messing with your starting lineup. We talked about it some last night. It's worth reminding everyone tonight. Emma Folks decided to leave the team, so now you're looking at a different starting lineup. Shanna Gannon, a freshman, started last night. She will start again tonight. That's a lot of pressure for a freshman. You've got 2 freshmen starting.
It is.
With Olivia and Shanna.
It's encouraging to see, though, for the coming years.
Absolutely, it is.
You have 2 freshmen starting.
Absolutely. Olivia Vincent and Shanna Gannon. Olivia had 9 last night. A good night for her. She knocked down a couple of threes and had a and-one play under the basket. I was very encouraged by the way she played. Texted her dad last night, said, hey, I think Olivia played great. He said, thanks. We agree. One of her better games, I think, of the year.
Yes, it has been.
And it was the best game of the year last night for Ellie Chumley.
Absolutely. 18 points.
18 points. It wasn't just the points. You may have had the rebounds. She had a great night rebounding last night. She rebounded well. She had all the intangibles, and she showed so many leadership qualities last night.
Absolutely.
She was there to take care of those freshmen. I saw a couple times when things got intense, she was going to talk to Shanna and Olivia and kind of guiding them through what was a difficult environment. Blackman was a very difficult place, and she just kind of showed that leadership. And I thought late in the game, after Monson hit the 3 to put Blackman up for the first time all night with a minute and a half to play, Ellie immediately wanted the ball, immediately went down and scored to put Coffee County back on top. She wants the ball, and that's kind of what you're looking for. Who's going to be that person with Bella Vincent at Lipscomb? And it looks like it's going to be Ellie Chumley. Coffee County Basketball is brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln, 2002 Hillsborough Boulevard. Their full inventory is online at alwhiteMotors.net. Stop by and see them, and your vehicle has never been worth more. Big-time dollars for your trade-ins. Put some extra cash in your pocket for the holidays. Go see them. Get an instant cash offer in just 5 minutes. 2002 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester. Home of the Coffee Coaches Show as well. So stop by and see them on Saturdays when we have the Coaches Show. This is the Power Storage pregame show. You need extra storage? They've got units of all shapes and sizes, and they are affordable. 931-728-7181. We're just about 3 minutes away from opening tip. Coffee County and Rockvale in Manchester tonight. Come on out. Tickets available at the gate. This is Coffee County Basketball, brought to you by Al White.
The Lady Raiders play here. This is Thunder Radio.
As a young high school student, I've always been afraid of commitment. I mean, selecting just one out of everyone out there and then sticking with them, that's pretty scary. But my guy, he made it easy. He's always there for me. He always has the time for me, and when I need him, I just pick up the phone.
Farm Bureau, more than an insurance company. It's about relationships. Contact your local Farm Bureau agent.
So I guess you could say I'm one lucky girl, and someday I may take it to the next level. You know, maybe like adding homeowners and banking.
somewhere that's better.
Well, you know First Vision Bank can make it easier than ever. They can give you cash back on your everyday needs, and if you use a different ATM, they reimburse the fees.
Wow, that's great. Gee, thank you for the tip.
Please, you don't have to thank me. Anyone can make the switch. If you're tired of your bank, don't let them treat you badly. Go to First Vision Bank right across the road from Zaxby's.
What's this bottle and this shirt? How did I get here?
Jackson, you're at workout anytime. A new gym with state-of-the-art equipment. Keep your squats low and your standards high, because it's open 24/7. Now you're getting it. Complete with massage chairs, tanning beds.
I love workout anytime.
Workout anytime. Your fitness, your schedule.
Pop quiz. What's the #1 cause of death for teens ages 16 through 19? You might think drugs. You'd be wrong. You might think alcohol. Wrong again. So what kills over 19,000 teens each year? Distracted driving. It's simple. Put down the phone. For more information, go to teendriversource.org and arrive alive.
John is a smart kid. He has good friends he wants to see again. So John drives responsibly. He silences his phone when he drives and always remembers to wear his seatbelt. He stops at red lights and goes when they turn green. He keeps his music low so he can hear his surroundings. Paul, on the other hand,
Starting lineups tonight for your Coffee County Lady Raiders, brought to you by 911 Restoration of Middle Tennessee.
It's time for your Lady Raiders starting lineup, presented by 911 Restoration of Middle Tennessee. Fire, smoke, or water damage, you need help immediately. Call 931-588-9498 to talk to a restoration expert at 911 Restoration of Middle Tennessee. It's time for your Red Raiders starting lineup.
I'm Olivia Vinson, number 21, and I'm a freshman.
I'm Shanna Gannon, number 45, and I'm a freshman.
I'm Olivia Real, number 22, and I'm a junior.
I'm Chloe Gannon, number 44, and I'm a junior.
I'm Ellie Chumley, I'm number 33, and I'm a senior.
Those are your starters for Coffee County. Starting tonight for Rockvale, number 12, Imani Sharif, Alicia Wilkerson, number 15, number 33, Tony Davis, 00, Emily Tarpley, and number 5, Kamaria Murray. Coffee County wearing their home white uniforms, white jersey tops, white basketball breeches. They got red numerals on the front, trimmed in black, red numerals on the back as well. For Rockvale, they've got that Carolina blue look, tops and bottoms, dark blue numerals trimmed in white. Coffee County's going left to right on your radio dial. Tonight's game on Thunder Radio, 107.9 FM, 1320 AM. If you're watching on Facebook Live, that's courtesy of Raider TV audio visual class. I am Josh Peterson. Elizabeth Brown is with me. If you can't hear me, I'm sorry. John Spears has the music cranked up. Jimmy Davis is your head referee. He's got the whistle jumping mid-court. It's Sharif and Gannon. Tip is controlled by Coffee County. Pass ahead to Reel. Immediately goes to the basket. Shot is blocked out of bounds by Rockvale. Getting in there and swatting the shots. Number 15, Wilkerson. Coffee County will inbound baseline. We're just underway. Handoff, Vincent. And Coffee County's going to move it around the perimeter. Hand it off to Reel. Reel didn't play her best game last night. She'll tell you that. She wants to bounce back tonight.
Absolutely.
Shanna Gannon in front of the Rockvale bench, right in front of Coach Hockenberry. Leah Vincent high near the double C's. First game tonight for the big jumbo screen here inside. It's looking good.
Makes the gym a little brighter.
It does. Ball goes into the post, kicked back out to Reel. Reel penetrates, gets into the paint, loses the ball. People hit the floor. Ball's tied up. Held ball, possession arrow. Rockvale. Don't get held up on your next big purchase. Coffee County Bank has construction loans and vehicle loans online at coffeecountybank.com. Rockvale basketball. Sharif immediately goes to the glass. A little hard. Ball's tipped out, saved by Rockvale. Lady Rockets with the basketball, swinging around the perimeter. Ball goes into the paint. Shot blocked by Chloe Gannon. Vincent's going to run it down the floor. Lobs it ahead. The pass is tipped. Second turnover for Coffee County early. Ahead. Layup, no good. But a foul called on Olivia Vincent. Tarpley was headed to the basket. Coach Joe Pat Cope immediately getting onto his team, not happy with how they moved the ball in transition. Tarpley goes to the free throw line. She'll shoot a pair. She's got the first one in, and we have points on the board. 6.5 to play. Tarpley will shoot another. That was a little strong. Shumley pulls the rebound, having to fight off a bunch of folks.
Swarmed.
Yeah,
yes.
And the foul called by Curtis Jackson on the baseline. We got number 15, Wilkerson, her first. Team first. Coffee County will inbound baseline. They don't like the basketball. The official said he didn't like the game ball, so they're going to throw that out.
Well, we've got plenty over there, so surely you can find one.
Chloe Gannon slings another one out there, and they'll test that one out. Just underway, 6:27 to play, first quarter. Rockvale up 1-zip. They're going to press.
They're pressing like that's what Coach Cope said that they were going to try to do, and they are.
Very quick, Sharif. They're very handsy as well, though.
Yes, very scrappy.
If it's a tightly called game, that benefits Coffee County. Reel, baseline, little runner, no good. That's going to be a blocking. Oh, no, Mike. Going to get a charge call under the basket. First foul on Reel. My fault. I just thought that was what was going to come. First foul, team first. Excuse me, team second. Coffee County's not had any good offensive trips down the floor yet. We're 2 minutes in, and you wondered about some lethargy.
Just not very many good looks.
Three-point shot on the way, no good. Rebound, tipped around, and Rockvale comes down with it. Now Chloe Gannon's going to pull it away and get a held ball. Possession arrow will be Coffee County this time. Don't get hit up on your next big purchase. Again, Coffee County Bank can take care of you. 3 locations to serve you and online at coffeecountybank.com. Sharif, very athletic,
Very athletic, yes.
She's all over Olivia Vincent, but she handles it just fine. Pass off to the wing to Reel, who's trying to get into the post to Gannon. Gannon, shot off the glass, in. 2 points, Chloe Gannon. First field goal of the night, and Coffee County's in front 2-1. Coffee County's going to run that 1-3-1 defense now with Olivia Reel at the top of it with those long arms.
That's what you want, for sure.
Sharif loses her footing. Reel comes the other way. She goes up. Going to get a blocking foul under the basket. Coffee County may have gotten away with a foul on this end. No call, and we're going to get one under the basket. I believe that's going to be on Murray. And Reel's going to shoot free throws. It is on Murray, her first. Team second, Olivia Reel, the junior, is going to shoot a pair of White Motors free throws. First one is up and good. A-Reel didn't score at all last night.
No.
Knocks that one down. Second free throw is up. Bottom. She's got a pair, and Coffee County's up 4-1. 5:17 to play first quarter. This Rockvale team got into the region last year with an upset. Bring back everybody. They're 6-1 on the year. Ball goes into the high post. Now to the wing. Shot blocked by Gannon. Getting it back, going into the paint. Another shot looks like it's blocked. Unblocked by the official. Coffee County comes out of there with a basketball. Olivia Vincent passes ahead to Reel on the wing. Pass to the corner. Shanna Gannon. Pass to Chumley's knocked away by Tarpley. Tarpley the other way. Layup no good. Good defense by Ellie Chumley. It's going to go out of bounds off of Coffee County. Kind of a sloppy pass there for Coffee County. Third Lady Raider turnover of the game by my count.
That's what I have too.
Well, Elizabeth is the official statistician for the team, so we'll go with what she has. We agree. Inbounding baseline for Rockvale. Ball goes into Tarpley. She's going to kick it out of there. They're going to set up their offense. Marlin checked in. I didn't catch her. Annabelle Marlin's in the game. Long three on the way from Tarpley, no good. Chumley comes out of there with the basketball. Kicks it to the corner. Olivia Vincent, head fake, steps to the side. Three-point shot up. Good. Olivia Vincent for three. Timeout, Rockvale. After the Capstar Bank three-pointer, Coffee County takes a 7-1 lead. Timeout on the floor, brought to you by Chanel Gray, Remax, First Realty.
Play here. This is Thunder Radio.
As a young high school student, I've always been afraid of commitment. I mean, selecting just one out of everyone out there and then sticking with them, that's pretty scary. But my guy, he made it easy. He's always there for me. He always has the time for me, and when I need him, I just pick up the phone.
Farm Bureau, more than an insurance company. It's about relationships.
Contact your local Farm Bureau agent.
So I guess you could say I'm one lucky girl, and someday I may take it to the next level. You know, maybe like adding homeowners and banking.
I'm tired of my bank. I want to go somewhere that's better.
Well, you know First Vision Bank can make it easier than ever. They can give you cash back on your everyday needs, and if you use a different ATM, they reimburse the fees.
Wow, that's great. Gee, thank you for the tip.
Please, you don't have to thank me. Anyone can make the switch. If you're tired of your bank, don't let them treat you badly. Go to First Vision Bank, right across the road from Zaxby's.
4:17 to play, first quarter. Coffee County 7, Rockvale 1. That's the score on your First Vision Bank scoreboard. Full service banking at First Vision Bank. From loans and mortgages to business and personal banking, they have services for you. Local partners, personal solutions. Learn more at firstvisionbank.com. Question at the scorers table as they've called over an official. Sometimes I don't know what these discussions are. Now he's going to talk to Joe Patco. Coach Bill Hockenberry made his way over to the table for a moment, then he left.
Jaylee and Kaya are in the game now, though.
Yeah, Jaylee and Kaya did check in. Somebody got a different number on.
Might
We'll end
be
up with
an issue
another.
with that, yeah.
We'll end up with another book technical. I don't know. Looks like it. Technical has been assessed to Coffee County. I'm not sure whose number is off.
I don't think anybody's is.
Somebody check in without going to the table. I'm not sure what the technical is. We'll have to ask about that after the game. But going to the free throw line, we're not getting an explanation from the PA, is Murray. She's going to hit the first. she'll shoot one more, and she'll hit it. You know, Coffee County had all that momentum, and then Murray knocks down both of those free throws. And it'll be Rockvale basketball. It was already the case out of the timeout. Lady Rockets going to the short corner. Sharif bounces it into the paint. Shot up, no good, but we're going to get a foul, I think, on Jaylee Ruling.
Yes.
It was Wilkerson missing the shot, but I think Jaylee got her on the arm, and it was on Jaylee Ruling, who checked in her first, team third. Free throw is up, no good. Rockvale 3 of 5 at the line so far. Jimmy Davis steps in and says something to the girls in the lane. I'm not sure what the discussion is. Second free throw is up. That's no good. Jaylee Ruling yanks the rebound down. Misses both free throws. Ruling trapped on the sidelines. Triple team. She gets it out of there to Chumley, and she'll bring it across the timeline. Gives a crossover. Centers it up. Gets to the left side of the basket. Layup is good. There's Ellie Chumley that we saw last night. 2 points for the senior. Ellie grabbing her jaw. She got hit. 1-3-1 defense for Coffee County. They go into the paint. Pass outside is loose. Kaya Farrell will track it down in the corner. Turnover for Rockvale. Ruling will handle point guard duties while she's in the game. Passes it to Chumley. Now to Farrell. Lobs it into the paint. Trying to make a pass to Chumley. Just a little strong. And goes out of bounds. Coffee County's fourth turnover of the first quarter. 9-3 the score. Lady Raiders lead if you just tuned in. Rockvale wants to slow the pace down a little bit. Murray's going to walk it up the floor. Lobs it to Sharif under the basket. She looked like she was bodied and fouled. She missed the shot. Coffee County may have gotten away with one there. Ball safe from going out of bounds. Rockvale basketball up and under. Shot no good. No call.
She's
and
hurt
hitting the floor is Davis. She's still down. We're not getting a whistle. Now we've got a whistle, and they're going to bring a trainer out as Davis hit the floor pretty hard. And the officials, or the Rockvale fans, not happy that they didn't blow the whistle a little sooner as Tony Davis.
That's been an issue lately. When a girl goes down, they've been delaying blowing the whistle.
She was
Last night when Jaylee was hurting, they didn't blow the whistle.
Well, Davis has a big old knee brace on that left knee, so it makes you wonder if she's had an operation or issues with that knee. Hopefully she's okay. They're going to help her up, and she's going to walk off under her own power. So hopefully she's okay. She just checked into the game a moment ago. I thought. No, she started. It was Marlon that checked in a moment ago. 2:55 to play. The Coffee County basketball, though, inbound underneath Lady Raider basket. Chloe Gannon to throw it in. She lobs it up high to Chumley, guarded tightly there by Tarpley. All over. Pass to Vincent, top of the key. She's going to fire up a three-pointer. That's a little short. Rebound pulled by Sharif. She's off and running. She's going to try to go all the way to the basket. Gets to the left side. Her shot's a little wild. Tarpley goes over the back to get the rebound. It's going to be on Tarpley, her first. Team third. Coffee County basketball. Olivia Vincent gets it into Jaylee Ruling, who's going to turn around and hand it back off to Olivia, and that'll back off the Rockvale defense. Talked about it earlier. I think Olivia played arguably her best game of her young career last night at Blackman. She goes to Chumley in the high post. They double her. She's going to try to dribble it out of there. Picks up her dribble. She needs some help and hands it off to Ruling, and she won't. Joe Pat Cope pleads with his team to dribble the ball or throw it to the post. Fifth turnover for Coffee County. Uncharacteristic to have this many 6 minutes in.
This early, right.
Turnover a minute's not a good rate to have. Coffee County in a 2-3 zone. Ball goes into the high post, sloppy pass. Good job pulling it down was Wilkerson, but then she goes to the ground. Ball's loose, and Coffee County has it. Turnover for the Lady Rockets. Chloe Gannon brings it down the floor like a point guard. Lobs it across the court to Ruling. Gets down the sidelines on Tarpley. He's going to get all the way under the basket and kick it out to Chumley. Ball swings around to the corner to Kaya Farrell, and that's not there, so the Lady Raiders will reset things. Ruling on the right wing. Not sure why she didn't go to Gannon there. There's the pass to Chloe Gannon. Spin move, right hand off the glass. Missed the shot, but she had a good look there. And that's what you want.
That was a great look.
She'll hit most of those.
Was right.
She likes to get to the left side better, though.
She does.
Ball moves around, and we're going to get Chloe Gannon was trying to close out on the three-point shot. And, yeah, couldn't stop and ended up fouling. Gannon's first, team 5th already. And here comes Davis back in the game for Rockvale, so she's okay. Also checking in for Lady Rockets is Maritza Wright. Annabelle Marlin. There was somebody else that came back in the game, I thought. Right, pass, knocked down by Reel. Lob ahead, Speed Queen fast break. Ball gets loose, Reel can't pick it back up. Turnover for each team. Coffee County had a good look there. Gets some points, just lost it in transition. Here comes a three from Rockvale as an air ball. Lands right in the hands of Kaya Farrell. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Lady Raiders lead 9-3 here at home over Rockvale. Here comes a high-low set for the Lady Raiders. Farrell. They're going to go to the wings. Rockvale is doubling down on Chloe Gannon. Referees letting them play. They've been very physical in the post tonight. Coffee County's post defensively have gotten physical and not really been any calls. Vincent lobs it to Gannon. And we're going to get a foul under the basket. We're going to call that a charge. We're going to call that offensive on Chloe Gannon for trying to catch the pass.
They were all over her.
She was just trying to catch a pass. I'm not sure how that's offensive. And Joe Pack Hope wants to know as well. Gannon will have to sit. That's her second. Team 6th already. So Rockvale's going to shoot the rest of the way out. 22 seconds to play first quarter. We're going to hold for the final shot against this 1-3-1 of Coffee County. Sharif lobs it to Murray. Tries to go into the high post. She gets it in there. That's Davis. Poked away by Gannon, and then a foul. The 7th team foul on Coffee County to go along with 6 turnovers.
Right.
And going to the free throw line for 1+1 is Tony Davis. Foul's going to be on Shanna Gannon. I may have said Chloe. Shanna Gannon. 1+1 coming from Davis. Hits the first. Nine seconds to play here in the first quarter. Second free throw is up. That's good for Davis. Her first 2 of the night. She's got 2 points. Rockvale's 5 of 8 at the line. Already 8 free throw attempts for Rockvale. On pace for 32 if that holds up.
Yeah, and we've had 2 attempts.
7 seconds. Olivia Benson trying to get it down the floor quickly. Going to go past Sharif to the corner to Reel. Baseline, pull-up jumper. Shot partially blocked, gets it back. Shot partially blocked again. No foul call at all. And Coach Joe Pack Hope just throwing up his arms saying, hey, you know, we're going to call those or I don't know. Into the first quarter, Coffee County leading 9-5 on the First Vision Bank scoreboard. This is Coffee County basketball brought to you by Al White for Lincoln.
Lady Raiders play here. This is Thunder Radio.
What's this bottle and this shirt? How did I get here?
Jackson, you're at workout anytime. A new gym with state-of-the-art equipment. Keep your squats low and your standards high, because it's open 24/7. Now you're getting it. Complete with massage chairs, tanning beds.
I love workout anytime.
Workout anytime. Your fitness, your schedule.
Pop quiz. What's the #1 cause of death for teens ages 16 through 19? You might think drugs. You'd be wrong.
He has good friends. Friends he wants to see again. So John drives responsibly.
Coffee County out in a 1-3-1 defense. It's Reel. I'll give you the rest of the lineup in a minute. Ball goes into the post and shot up and in for Tarpley. 9-7, Coffee County leads. Vincent, Chumley, Reel, Farrell, and Shanna Gannon. Coffee County having trouble getting it across the timeline. They finally do. Farrell, long skip pass tipped away by Sharif and out of bounds. It's a long pass.
It is.
Coffee County without Chloe Gannon. She's got a couple of fouls, but you still have some size in there with Shanna and Farrell. And Chumley.
Right.
It's a tall team. Olivia Vincent's
really
got some
is
height for a guard. Olivia real high on the left wing, goes to the high post. Shanna Gannon turns around, faces the basket. Nobody cutting there. She's going to pass it off to Vincent. They're looking at Farrell in the post. Not sure why they're not going to call a foul on Davis for reaching around every time Farrell posts up.
They've been doing that all night long.
They have been. I would do it too if they're not going to call it. Absolutely.
Let them play.
Chumley, right wing. Going to cross over, get a screen from Shanna Gannon. Now she's going to not use it and pass it back to Farrell, right side. Skip pass to Reel. Reel, thought about a jumper, doesn't take it. Goes to Chumley, she's going to go to the paint. Left-handed layup up and in. That's her specialty. She likes to get to that left side.
She's been one of the only ones that has been able to get in the paint.
She's more aggressive going to the basket than anybody else.
Absolutely.
She does a great job using her body to guard the basketball, too. Sharif walked.
Yes, she did.
She hopped it twice before she shot. She was going to fire up a three. Fourth turnover for Rockvale by my count. Jaylee Ruling checks into the game. Chloe Gannon checks into the game. Shanna and Kaya sit. Ruling gets it right down the sidelines in front of the score, or the front of the press table. Skips it to Chumley. Chumley drives, kicks. Reel, three-pointer. Bang!
She needed that one.
Olivia Reel for three. Yes, she did need that. 5 points for A. Reel. 3-point on the other end is an air ball, but it's caught by Tarpley under the basket, and she puts it back up and in. 5-point Coffee County lead. 6 minutes to play, second quarter on the First Division Bank scoreboard. Vincent swings it around the perimeter to Reel. She's going to fire off another one. This one's on the back iron. Rebound underneath by Ruling, and she's fouled by Davis. Amazing how Jaylee Ruling has a knack for finding rebounds.
She does. Last year, I think she was second or third in rebounding for the team.
She was, and that's with Chloe Gannon and Bella Vincent running around out there. A lot of tall bodies.
That's right.
Fourth team foul there, first for Davis. Coffee County basketball. Ruling, left wing. She's going to fire up a three-pointer. That's short, and it's going to go out of bounds. Rockvale basketball. Stick around at halftime. We'll interview Coach Andrew Taylor, talk boys basketball, and then after the game, we'll have an interview with Coach Joe Patcope and a player or two that he brings over here with him. Lady Rocket basketball. Murray picks up her dribble, skips it to Sharif in the corner. She dribbles it back up top. Now she's going to try to go to the paint and kick. She goes to Davis on the baseline. Head fake goes back up, no good. Jaylee Ruling rips the rebound, and they're going to say that's a held ball. Possession arrow will be Rockvale. Don't get held up on your next big purchase. Coffee County Bank. 3 locations in Coffee County. They have a location in Warren County now. And they're going to switch the possession arrow. This is Coffee County ball. Now Rockvale did get it to start the quarter. And that is the first held ball. So Lady Raider ball. Olivia Vincent baseline. Got the full court to go. Passes ahead to Ellie. She lobs it ahead to Ruling. Ruling got a 2-on-1 down there, but couldn't make the pass to Chloe.
She had her for a split second.
She gets it in there this time. Gannon, turn around, left hand up, off the iron, no good. She had a good look, just couldn't finish. A couple times she's had that tonight. She's frustrated with herself. They'll start to fall.
They will.
She's averaging 15 a game because she gets those to fall. Rockvale basketball, Coffee County staying in a zone look. They go to the high post to Davis, turn around, faces the basket, doesn't like the look, kicks it back out. Now we're going to get a whistle and a 3-second call. Sure enough, I believe Wilkerson was hanging out in the paint. Coffee County trying to beat this full court press of Rockvale. They get it across the timeline. Ruling approaches the basket, doesn't take the shot, skips it instead to Reel. It's a mid-range jumper. Jaylee, I feel like Jaylee last year probably takes. Reel's got it, top of the key. She goes to Ruling in the corner. Now Chumley, right wing. Terrell penetrates, gets to the glass. Layup, good, and a foul. Olivia Reel is having herself a night so far. 7 points. And she's going to the free throw line. That foul on number 33, Davis, her second, team 5th. Chance for a three-point play for Reel. Short on the free throw. But she's already got 7. I think that's a season high for her.
It is.
Stat update brought to you by 911 Restoration of Middle Tennessee. Shot from the elbow is blocked by Coffee County, and Rockvale fighting for the rebound, falls down, travels. Checking in for Rockvale, number 3, right. In for Coffee County is Kaya Farrell. Chloe Gannon will sit. 4 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Lady Raiders lead 16-9. Ruling on the right wing. Goes to Chumley up high on the high post. Bounces it down low to Farrell. Kicks it back out to Jaylee. She tries to get the baseline but doesn't have it. Now Chumley, left side of the paint. Pulls up left elbow. Her shot's no good. Looks like it may have been affected. Rebound by Sharif, but she traveled. I think she pivoted with a couple of feet. She's not sure what she did. She's asking questions. She's going to check out for a moment, and she brings a lot of energy.
She does.
Coffee County ball. Chumley goes down the lane. She's tied up. They're going to call this an offensive foul on Ellie Chumley. Her first, team 8. Rockvale will not shoot. That's player control foul. Lady Rocket basketball. Right. Moves it to the corner. Comes back to her. Passes a little high, but Murray's there to pick it up. Ball goes back to right on the right wing. 3-pointers up. Hits the backboard. Rebound. Reel. She got hit. Able to get out of it. She's going to go ahead. Try to get to the glass. Layup up. No good, but she is fouled on the way to the basket. Good aggressive approach tonight from Olivia Reel. Coffee County has been waiting on that.
Her 3rd trip to the free throw line, too.
Foul is going to be on number 5, Murray. That's going to be her second. Team is 6, so Coffee County will get to shoot for the final 3 minutes. Going to the free throw line is Olivia Reel.
She's the only one that's been to the free throw line tonight.
She hits that one. She's 3 of 4. She's got 8 points. Shanagan is at the scorer's table. She'll check in after this made free throw. Free throw is good. She's got 9. She's 4-5 at the line. Chumley will take a break. That's the first time Ellie Chumley's gotten a break in a while. She doesn't check out of the game often.
No.
With an 18-line lead, Coach Cope comfortable letting her rest a little bit. Ball goes into the corner. 3-point shot on the way for Rockvale. In and out. Rebound goes through the hands of Reel. Ends up in the hands of Farrell. 2-on-1. Speed Queen fast break. Pass to Vincent. Tipped and out of bounds. Coffee County will inbound. Speed Queen washers and dryers are available at Garner's Furniture and Appliance. 204 East McLean Street. They have Bosch appliances, LG kitchen sets, and a full line of bedding. Go see Lloyd or Cassie, and they have free delivery in the local area. Farrell on the right wing. Gets it to Gannon. A little far away from the basket. That's Shanagan. And she gets it to the paint. Gets to the left side. Shot up. No good. Farrell gets the rebound. She goes back up, but she's fouled. And that is the crashing the board side of things that Coffee County wants to be better at and should be better at with their size.
Yes.
Foul on 0-0. Tarpley her second. Team 7th. Kaya Farrell will shoot a pair of Al White Motors free throws. Senior Kaya Farrell. First one is up. First one is good. Checking in for Rockvale, number 24, Wilkerson. Sitting is Tarpley. Kaya will shoot one more. And she'll hit one more. She got 2 points, and the biggest lead of the night is 11. Coffee County 20, Rockvale 9 on the First Vision Bank scoreboard. Davis on the left wing, goes down to the short corner. Sharif, she kicks it out. Her pass is too far and is going to go into the scorer's table. A turnover for Rockvale. We got them for 7. I don't know if that's what you got. Keeping up with their turnovers?
No.
No. You looked at your sheet like maybe you were checking my math.
I was just comparing to ours.
Jaylee Ruling gets it across the timeline, 2:12 to play. Ball goes into the post. Farrell coming around and knocking it away as Wilkerson turnover for Coffee County. Ruling tries to get it back but can't do so. Rockvale gets it across the timeline. Davis pulls up from the free throw line. Her jumper is no good. Olivia Vincent pulls the rebound to Ruling. Long pass ahead. Gannon gets it, and she's fouled. What a pass by Jaylee Ruling to Shanna Gannon. Her shot no good, but she's going to shoot free throws. That's on number 15, Wilkerson, her second team 8th, and Shanna Gannon to the free throw line. These will be attempts 9 and 10, I believe. First one is good.
Yes.
She'll shoot another. She'll hit another. Couple of points, and she'll check out. There's a much-deserved rest, and Ellie Chumley back in. As Coffee County's pushed the lead back out to 22-9 over Rockvale. Wright going to handle point guard duties. Coffee County switches to a 1-3-1. Ball goes to the corner. They're going to try to trap it there. They have it trapped effectively. And a charge called on Rockvale's number 30, Annabelle Marlin, for swinging them elbows around trying to get out of trouble. You don't see that called often, but
you really don't.
Probably the right call. She was just trying to get out of trouble, but she was clearing out space with those elbows. Team 9th foul. Coffee County ball. High post, Ellie Chumley. Backs down, picks it up, hands it off to Olivia Vincent. Thought about it a 3, but that's a long ways out there. She'll leave it for Chumley. Now she's going to go into the paint, kick it back to Olivia. Olivia trying to get to the glass, kicks to a wide open Farrell. Beautiful pass by Olivia Vincent. Farrell with the finish. Beautifully done. First field goal of the night for Kaya. What a pass by Olivia. Davis down the lane, has it stripped away, goes off her leg and out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say off of Coffee County. So Rockville to inbound. Coach Cope asking if they're sure. Inbound knocked away by Ruling, but tracked down by Wilkerson. Rockville ball, 52 seconds to play in the first half. Wright tries to get baseline, little runner, no good. Kaya Farrell gets the rebound. Real, ahead to Olivia Vincent. Back to Real, who's had a good night. She goes into the post. Kaya Farrell, right hand up and in. That's a mismatch. Farrell on Sharif. 2 points for Kaya, and it's 26-9. Coffee County with a strong second quarter. .24 seconds to play. Ball goes into the corner, no shot. Now into the post. Davis goes around Chumley, up and in. 2 points for Tony Davis, her first field goal of the night. And first points for Rockville in a while. 8 to play. Ruling guarded tightly. She better watch a 5-second call. Now she's going to head to the basket, kick to the corner. Olivia Vincent's 3, good at the buzzer. And Coffee County will lead 29-11 at the halftime break. Capstar Bank three-pointer, a pair of them tonight for Olivia Vincent. And that stretches the lead to 29-11 after one half of play. Coffee County dominated in that second quarter, outscoring Rockville 20-6 over those final 8 minutes of the first half. We got Coach Andrew Taylor around here somewhere. We'll talk to him. And we got halftime stats as well, brought to you by 911 Restoration of Middle Tennessee. All that is coming up right here on Thunder Radio. Coffee County basketball is brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln, 2002 Hillsboro Boulevard. It's time for the Chartwell Apartments halftime show. 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments, condos, and duplexes. Give Chartwell Apartments in Manchester a call today, 931-728-7181. It's more than just a place to live, it's home.
The Lady Raiders play here. This is Thunder Radio.
John is a smart kid. He has good friends he wants to see again. So John drives responsibly. He silences his phone when he drives and always remembers to wear his seatbelt. He stops at red lights and goes when they turn green. He keeps his music low so he can hear his surroundings. Paul, on the other hand,
So imagine this. It's late at night and you're really stinking tired, but you can't find any time to sleep because you're too focused on getting the big high score on that video game. But imagine the next day. You're at school and you're waiting on the result for your test, only to find out it's just a big F-. And now you're thinking, crap, I really messed that one up, didn't I? Well, the best solution for that is to get more sleep. You can still enjoy what you love doing, but just be sure to set yourself a timer. Ideally, you should get 8 hours of sleep every night. That way, if you sleep better, you have enough energy to pass those tests. For more information about the benefits of great sleep, visit sleepfoundation.org.
Bye, Mom. Love you. This will be my last time telling my mom I love her. This will be my last time walking down the driveway. This will be my last time grabbing the mail.
For more information or ways you can help, please visit nhtsa.gov.
My life has been amazing. I got my first car, met a girl, graduated high school, top of my class. Then I went to my dream college on a full-ride athletic scholarship, graduated with a bachelor's degree, and remember the girl? She became my wife. Then, some years passed, quite a few years. Then my wife and I built a house and had 2 beautiful children. Then I got my first big promotion. Life went on. I raised kids, and before I knew it, they were as old as I was. In my old age, I thought a lot about the legacy I would leave as I looked at my grandkids playing with the widest smiles on their faces. My life had its ups and downs, but that's just life. A life I never got to live. A legacy I never got to fulfill because I died of an opioid addiction. Now my legacy is just a bottle.
They are a very structured team, a very disciplined team. They like things slow and grinded out. So, you know, our guys pressed and it worked for us and kind of got them out of their comfort zone, and they missed shots and we were able to get stops and come down and score, and just kind of made the game a little uglier than they like it.
You mixed up defenses a lot, man-to-man, 2-3, trapping out of that. You did a bunch of different things. Is that something where you see what they do and you change, or are you just mixing up stuff so they don't get comfortable?
Yeah, it's just, offensive basketball is about being comfortable, rhythm and flow, and, you know, they're very disciplined, so they'll stand out there and make multiple passes.
They will. They'll keep it for 2 minutes.
They'll keep it for 2 minutes, so we wanted to get after them, you know, make it a little bit ugly, get them out of their comfort zone, and get them to take some quick shots, and they did, and they didn't make them, and we were able to run, and second half we were able to get to the free throw line, which was huge.
Your challenge is a little different tonight than the girls. They're trying to bounce back after a tough loss. You're trying to bring your team back after coming off of a big emotional win, against a team that can beat you if you don't show up, but I think you're probably better than they are.
Yeah, we feel like we're better than they are, but you're right, you got to go out and play the game. You know, what's record-wise or what's on paper or what people say really doesn't matter. It's decided out here between the lines, and we've talked about with our guys, and just like you got to handle adversity, you got to learn to handle success, and last night was great. It's great for our community. It's great for our kids to understand that we can go to Murfreesboro and win, but you know that's over, and you're only as good as your next outing, and we got a Rockvale team tonight that we need to handle our business.
No, Coach, good luck tonight, and we'll talk to you Monday night down in Walker Valley.
Down in Walker Valley, we'll be there.
You booked your flight for that yet?
Yes, we're flying out at 2.
We'll see you on Monday night. Good luck tonight. We got halftime stats coming up next, brought to you by 911 Restoration of Middle Tennessee. Lady Raiders lead 29-11. It's halftime.
The Lady Raiders play here. This is Thunder Radio.
Thank you, sir. Michael's pin number. Michael Scott's pin number. Halftime stats brought to you by 911 Restoration in Middle Tennessee. Mold, fire, smoke damage, whatever, they'll take care of it. It's 911 Restoration. Let's take a look at Rockvale leading the way. Emily Tarpley's got 5, Tony Davis with 4, and Kamaria Murray with 2. And that is it. A struggling offense for Rockvale, especially in that second quarter. Coffee County's defense kind of turned up the pressure a little bit. For the Lady Raiders leading the way, Olivia Reel with 9 points so far. Olivia Vinson and Kaya Farrell with 6 apiece. Ellie Chumley's got 4. Chloe and Shanna Gannon each with 2. Shanna's coming on a pair of free throws. Coffee County, you got them 8 of 10, Elizabeth? That what you got them at the free throw line? I may have missed one somewhere, added one.
Last time I looked, it was 9 of 10. Let me recount.
Okay, well that's fine. It's 9 of 10, 8 of 10, I don't know, something like that. Or close. We'll try to get them later. Coffee County with 7 turnovers in the first half unofficially. Rockvale with 7 turnovers in the first half unofficially. We're getting ready to start the second half, so don't go anywhere. Second half action coming up next. This is Coffee County Basketball brought to you by Al White.
The Lady Raiders play here. This is Thunder Radio.
Ready to start the second half. Switch directions. Coffee County Basketball going left to right on your radio dial. Rockville will be going right to left. If you're watching on Raider TV, on Facebook or YouTube, that's courtesy of the high school audio-visual class. They do all of that production. We do thank them for that. They're just plugged into our audio here at Thunder Radio. No, switch that, my bad. It's going to be Rockville Basketball going left to right. Be good if I get all that right. Sharif in the game. Go to inbound. In for Coffee County. It's going to be Reel, Chumley, Shanna Gannon, Kaya Farrell, and Olivia Vinson. Rockville basketball. Coffee County in that 1-3-1 look. Ball skipped to the top. Sharif. Bounce pass. Now they're going to go into the corner. Davis. Long skip. She finds Sharif. She's going to fire up a 3. Short. Long rebound pulled by Olivia Vinson. She gets it across the timeline. Sharif all up in her business. No call. Ben's pass goes down to Farrell. Excuse me, to Farrell. Ball comes out. Vinson's going to fire up a 3. She's fouled hard on the shot. She misses it. She's going to shoot 3 free throws. Now Our White Motors free throw line goes Olivia Vincent. First one is up and good. Ninth made free throw. Make it the 10th made free throw. She strokes another one. Olivia Vincent will shoot one more. And she'll hit one more. All three of them for Olivia Vincent. Give her 9. Coffee County extends that lead to 32-11. 1-3-1 defense for Coffee County. Ball's knocked away by Rheam into the hands of Chumley. They force the turnover. Farrell across the timeline to Rheam. She's going to bring it up top, and she's going to set up the offense here for Coffee County. Chumley gets it on the left wing. Now to Farrell up high in the high post. Rockvale's really packing the paint. They got almost a double on Shanna. Now Vincent's going to back it up near the double C's and set up the offense.
That's what Coach Cope said in the locker room. He said you've got to look to drive and then kick out because the coach has got them programmed to take charge.
Rheam guarded tightly by Davis, but backs it out and avoids the 5 call. Now to Chumley right in front of the Coffee County bench. Dribbles into the corner, now finds Farrell. To the post, pass a little too hot for Gannon to handle. Threw her a fastball and ball's turned over. Bounce pass down low, Davis. Her shot no good. Good defense by Kaya Farrell, staying straight up and down. And Coffee County comes out of there with the basketball. Olivia Vincent ahead to Olivia Rheam. She goes baseline, now finds Kaya. Kaya jumper looked like it was partially blocked by Rockvale. Sharif comes out of there with it, and she's tripped up by Shanna Gannon on the way down the floor. And it's going to be Shanna's second foul, team first of the half. Rockvale to inbound, right in front of the scorer's table. Murray. Dribbles into the corner, picks up her dribble, tries to skip it, and it goes right to Ellie Chumley. She tips it away. She's headed to the radio table. She can't quite get it before it goes out of bounds. Good hustle there by Ellie Chumley. New player in for Rockvale. Wilkerson checks in. Sitting is another Wilkerson, Alicia Wilkerson. Or Alicia. Sorry if I got that wrong. Get past to Wilkerson. Now, ball goes to Tarpley. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound pulled, going back up. Shot no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to be Coffee County's. Murray was up and amongst some tall trees down there and couldn't clear him. Coffee County defensively did a good job there. Elizabeth is staying straight up, not swatting at the ball. Ball goes ahead to Ariel. She gets it to the post to Kaya. Goes up, right hand off the glass, and in. Kaya Farrell with 8. Well done by Coffee County, executing that offense and getting Kaya involved. Tarpley tries to go baseline. She's shut down, kicks it out to Sharif. Her 3 goes in and out. Rebound Wilkerson. Dribbles it out of there. And she's going to skip to Sharif, who's going to penetrate this time. Shot blocked by Shanna Gannon. She hits the ground. She's under the basket. Coffee County pushes ahead to Chumley. Layup up, layup in for Ellie Chumley. They're still looking at Sharif back here. That bucket's going to count for Ellie. She's got 6. And they're going to take a look at Monty Sharif. Hopefully she's okay. Very athletic. You don't want to lose her. If you're Rockvale. 4:50 to play third quarter. Lady Raiders 36, Rockvale 11. That's the score on the First Vision Bank scoreboard. We'll keep it right here while they tend to her. Tell you about Al White, Forward Lincoln, proud sponsor of Coffee County basketball, our title sponsor on Thunder Radio for all of our sports, football, basketball, baseball, and softball. We thank them. You can show your support by going to see them. At 2002 Hillsborough Boulevard. Sharif is up, walking off under her own power. Looks like she's favoring that right leg. Hopefully that's okay. She hit the ground, the concrete down there. She doesn't wear any padding, any knee pads or anything like that, so she may have just hit that hard. Maybe her hip.
She was holding her hip, so.
Rockvale basketball. Murray walks it across the timeline. Coffee County has effectively tripled Rockvale's output. It's 36-11 right now. The Lady Raiders are dominating since that sloppy first quarter. Little runner up, no good. Getting the ball back is Wilkerson. Kicks it out. 3-pointer on the way and in for Tarpley. First points of the second half. Timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout. Brought to you by Chanel Gray Remax First Realty, 931-273-5358.
Lady Raiders play This is Thunder Radio.
As a young high school student, I've always been afraid of commitment. I mean, selecting just one out of everyone out there and then sticking with them, that's pretty scary. But my guy, he made it easy. He's always there for me. He always has the time for me, and when I need him, I just pick up the phone.
Farm Bureau, more than an insurance company. It's about relationships.
Contact your local Farm Bureau agent.
So I guess you could say I'm one lucky girl, and someday I may take it to the next level. You know, maybe like adding homeowners and banking.
Coffee County basketball out of bounds, out of that timeout. Jaylee Ruling checks into the game. Chumley picks up a dribble right at half court. She's in some trouble. She's able to pass it to Ruling, who's trapped right in front of me. Tries not to go over and back. They say she stepped on the line. Turnover for Coffee County. They've calmed those down here in the second half.
Yeah, they did.
6 in the first quarter. I'm sure that was brought up in the locker room at some point. Wilkerson penetrates, shot no good. She ran into Kaya Farrell. Ball goes out of bounds. They say Kaya may have tipped it. Rockvale will maintain possession. That timeout a moment ago was called by Rockvale. I didn't say it before the break. 60-second timeout. They've called 2 of those. They got 1 left and a couple of 30s. Three-pointer on the way. Wilkerson, no good. Rebound underneath by Davis. Her putback is up and in. Well done by Davis. Jaylee Ruling in trouble. She's trying to get across the timeline. She throws it ahead to Kaya Farrell. To Chumley. Thought about going baseline. Nothing was there. Jaylee to Olivia Vincent, top of the key. Now Ellie Chumley on the left wing. Now Kaya looking at Chloe Gannon down there, but they're putting 2 people in her lap. Make it hard to get to her. Coffee County swinging it around the perimeter, trying to get a good look at the entry pass to Chloe. Chumley's going to penetrate. Now she's going to dish to Chloe. Chloe puts it on the floor, left hand up. Can't get it, gets it back. Right hand up, can't get that one. Rebound pulled down by Davis, and then she won't. Some good looks. Chloe's just not getting to fall tonight. She's only got 2. Shanagan into the scorer's table. Olivia Reel to the scorer's table. Both will check in. Kaya and Ellie get some rest here. Lady Raiders lead by 20. It's 36-16, 3 minutes to play, third quarter. Shanagan, three-pointer up. Good. Shanagan from the left wing. A Capstar Bank three-pointer. First National Bank of Manchester is now Capstar Bank. Find them online at capstarbank.com. Three-pointer up for Rockvale on the corner. That's no good. Rebound tipped up, won by Davis, and she puts it back up. Nice physical play down low by Tony Davis. Jaylee Ruling down the sidelines in trouble, but she's able to get it out of there. She got in some trouble last night getting too close to the sidelines.
She did. Coach Cope was not very happy about that.
She gets it to the post. Shanagan's shot deflected out of bounds.
Chloe,
sorry. Thank you, Elizabeth. That's why you're here. I'm surprised that's not happened more this year.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've done it a lot. Ball goes into the post again. Chloe Gannon, right hand up, in and out. Just all the way in and out for Chloe. She's a little snake bitten tonight.
Yeah, she's 1 for 7 down there so far.
Stat update brought to you by 911 Restoration in Middle Tennessee. Three-point shot up by Rockvale, no good. Olivia Vincent's going to pull the rebound, and she wants to run. Has it knocked away from behind her. Maybe she passed it ahead to Ruling. Ruling to the basket. Shot is blocked. She hits the floor. She's okay. Here comes Rockvale. Tarpley. Swiped away by Reel. Nice pickpocket there by Olivia Reel. Now Olivia Vincent is going to bring it across the timeline. She's being harassed by Tarpley. Good defense by her. Vincent hands it off to Olivia Reel. Now to Jaylee Ruling. Turns and kicks. Olivia Vincent, three-pointer on the way from the corner. This one a little strong, and they're going to get A-Reel over the back, and then she got rolled up by her own player. Jaylee Ruling got her. I think she's okay. She is. Ariel over the back on the rebound attempt. Checking in for Rockvale is Wright. That was a second foul on Ariel. Team's second of the half. Lady Raiders maintain that 21-point lead here. 1-3-1 defense from Coffee County. Rockvale gets into the corner. That's Wilkerson. She tries to go baseline. It goes off her foot and out of bounds. She's wanting to get out of the game, I think. Or maybe she's just saying, my bad. Coffee County having to deal with the press. Ruling trying to get it down the sideline. She does. Gives a crossover to Wright. Lobs it ahead to Olivia Reel. She finds Olivia Vincent. She's going to go into the paint, kick it out to Ariel. Here's the three-point shot up. A little short. Rebound Vincent with the left hand. Great hustle play by the freshman Olivia Vincent. She's got double digits. She's got 11. She leads all scorers tonight. Pass ahead, shot up, blocked by Chloe Gannon and out of bounds. She closed out on Marlin, blocked that off the back wall. 34 seconds to play. Rockvale to inbound baseline. We are in the third quarter. Inbound goes into the backcourt. Shannon Gannon chases it down, but Davis is able to get to it first. She's going to come back and shoot a three-pointer and bank it in. She'll take it, though. She's got 11, does Tony Davis. And that ties Olivia Vincent for the game high. And then we're going to get a foul in the backcourt. Ruling was knocked down. Foul going to be on number 24, Wilkerson, her first. Team's second of the half. Not a shooting foul. Ruling's going to have to bring it all the way down the floor. She gets it across the timeline. Guarded by Wilkerson. She's trapped. Passes it out of there to Olivia Vincent, who's going to center it up and kick it to Shannon Gannon, who's going to fire up a three. This one's off the mark. Rebound by Rockvale. Half-court shot up. No good. And that will end the third quarter. Coffee County with a comfortable lead, 41-21 on the First Vision Bank scoreboard. This is Coffee County basketball, brought to you by Al White.
The Lady Raiders play here. This is Thunder Radio.
I'm tired of my bank. I want to go somewhere that's better.
Well, you know First Vision Bank can make it easier than ever. They can give you cash back on your everyday needs, and if you use a different ATM, they reimburse the fees.
Wow, that's great. Gee, thank you for the tip.
Please, you don't have to thank me. Anyone can make the switch. If you're tired of your bank, don't let them treat you badly. Go to First Vision Bank, right across the road from Zaxby's.
What's this bottle and this shirt? How did I get here?
Jackson, you're at workout anytime. A new gym with state-of-the-art equipment. Keep your squats low and your standards high, because it's open 24/7. Now you're getting it. Complete with massage chairs, tanning beds.
I love workout anytime.
Workout anytime. Your fitness, your schedule.
Pop quiz. What's the #1 cause of death for teens ages 16 through 19? You might think drugs. You'd be wrong. You might think alcohol. Wrong again. So what kills over 19,000 teens each year? Distracted driving. It's simple. Put down the phone. For more information, go to teendriversource.org and arrive alive.
John is a smart kid. He has good friends. Friends he wants to see again. So John drives responsibly. He silences his phone when he drives and always remembers to wear his seatbelt. He stops at red lights and goes when they turn green. He keeps his music low so he can hear his surroundings. Paul, on the other hand,
2 for Shanna, 3 for Chloe.
5 blocks for the Gannon girls. Ruling on the right wing, goes to the post. Chloe Gannon, right hand up. This time it's going to go in for Chloe Gannon. She's got 4. Coffee County, good job continuing to work on focusing on the post. Last night in the fourth quarter against Blackman, They settled for a couple of bad threes.
Right.
And stopped trying to go to the post, and they had the lead. Shot missed down low by Rockvale. Here comes Coffee County. Ruling bumped on her way down the sidelines. No, they're just going to say she stepped out of bounds. Coach Joe Patcope letting her know about it. Not happy that she's on the sidelines with the basketball. How many turnovers do you have for Coffee County?
10.
I also have 10. Just 3 here in the second half. Most of those coming in the first couple of periods.
Oh. She just threw that to nobody.
Well, I think Murray went to throw the pass. I think she thought Davis was going to cut to the basket, and she did not. So it made it look bad. I think there's some miscommunication. Now we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. Coach Joe Patcope not happy with some of his players, and he's going to send in Ellie Chumley. Not happy with the press break. 30-second timeout, but he's not going to take it. He's just going to send in a sub. Timeout brought to you by Chanel Gray Remax First Realty. Plenty of ways to sell your home. Choose the Remax way with an experienced agent like Chanel Gray. Go from for sale to sold. 931-273-5358. Elizabeth with a 22-point lead. Coach Joe Patcope still coaching hard.
Oh, yeah. That's just what he does.
Not happy with what his team was doing.
No.
Trying to break the press, calls a timeout just to make a sub, and that was it. He didn't talk to him at all.
Oh, that's common for him.
Elizabeth knows she's played for Coach Cope for a couple of years. Chumley passes to A-Real, left wing. Shannon Gannon, top of the key. Back to A-Real. She's going to go baseline. Kick it to Gannon. Left hand up. Good assist, Olivia Reel. Chloe Gannon with the point. She's got 6.
Reel has 5 assists on the night. That's pretty impressive.
Yes, it is. And then we're going to get a foul away from the basket. We're going to get Chloe Gannon, her third, team third of the half. Total team fouls, much better. Coffee County had 6 in the first quarter and ended up with, I think, 9 in the first half, or 8. They've only had 3 here in the second half with 6 minutes to play and a comfortable 45-21 lead on the First Vision Bank scoreboard. Sharif using that speed, goes down the lane, has it stripped away from her by Jaylee Ruling. And Jaylee, Sharif, that's an interesting little matchup to watch. A couple of good guards. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be Rockvale ball. We'll get a foul away from the basket. They're going to get Sharif, who just plays so physical.
Yes.
Is that her first? It is her first.
Really?
It is.
She's gotten away with a lot of things then.
She has. Coffee County ball. Olivia Reel gets it, brings it across the timeline. Those long strides.
Coffee County's done really good with this bigger lineup tonight.
They have. Shannon Gannon, top of the key, trying to get it to Sister. Didn't like the pass. Picks up her dribble and hands it off to Olivia Reel. Fakes left, goes right, down the right side of the paint. Layup up.
Great take.
Layup in. Olivia Reel's got 11. That's her first 2 of the second half. Season high for Reel. 5 assists, 11 points. And she's got a couple of steals.
She also has 5 steals.
5 steals tonight for A-Reel. We'll get a foul on Rockvale here, on Coffee County. It's got to be on Shannon Gannon, her third, team 4th. Rockvale inbound shot blocked by Shannon Gannon. Tracking it down, Rockvale, it's Murray, going to hand it off to Sharif. Rockvale opened the season with a loss to Tullahoma by 4-5, and they've not lost since. Coffee County leading 47-21 over this 6-1 basketball team. Davis has had a good night in the paint. She gets it on the baseline, and Gannon's going to come down and tie her up. Held ball, possession arrow, Coffee County. Turnover, Rockvale. Don't get held up on your next big purchase. Coffee County Bank is your answer for all life's big decisions. Coffee County's going to send in some subs. Remy Benjamin.
5 5 fresh legs.
Yes, Remy Benjamin's in the game. Kaylee Suggs, Olivia Vincent's back in, Ava McIntosh, and Kaya Farrell with a 47-21 lead. Still a couple of starters or first bench players out there with Farrell and Vincent. Ball goes to Benjamin in the post, left hand up, no good. Ball's tipped out of bounds off of Kaya, and it's going to be Rockvale basketball. Ava McIntosh, who gets some good minutes sometimes. She's not been in yet tonight.
For her defense.
Yes, she plays some really good defense. She has scored a few times this year. She's averaging a point a game. Tarpley tries to get to the basket. Her left-hand shot's no good. Davis gets the rebound, goes up and in with the points, and a technical coming on Tarpley, who yelled right at Remy Benjamin for no reason. So 2 points for Tony Davis, a foul on Remy Benjamin. But then for whatever reason, Tarpley turned and screamed at Remy Benjamin and picked up a technical. I'm not sure why. Maybe she was excited they got the points, but she kind of directed it at Remy. So 1 free throw coming for Davis, and she hits that. That's for the foul on Remy. Now we're going to go to the other end, and Olivia Vincent's going to shoot a pair of technical free throws. Olivia with 11 tonight. She'll shoot 2 here. It'll be Coffee County basketball. First one is up and short. She'll shoot 1 more. She's 3 of 4 at the line. 1 more from the freshman. She hits that one. She's got 12 to lead Coffee County. And it's 48-24 Lady Raiders, and McIntosh to inbound right in front of the Dennis Weaver Memorial press table. Vincent's going to get double teamed. She quickly gets the ball away from her to McIntosh in front of the Coffee County bench. Now Benjamin up high, lobs it to Farrell down low. Under the basket, shot is up, no good. But she's fouled, and I think Tarpley got her. It was Tarpley. I think that's 4 on her. No, just her 3rd. Kaya to shoot a pair of Al White Motors free throws. She misses the first. I think everybody's played tonight for Coffee County minus Addie Sarton. I'm not sure
just
her
that
knee is ready for her to play or not. Kaya Farrell hits the second. No Holly Hancock. She's out with a sprained ankle. She's not dressed tonight. Going to the basket, and a foul going to be on Benjamin. Shot no good for Wilkerson. So Benjamin picks up another one, her second. A Coffee County injury. We've got a few walking wounded over there. Briley Gray out with a broken nose. Holly Hancock with a bad ankle. And then Addie Sarton is dressed, but she's got a bad knee. Free throw no good for Wilkerson. She'll shoot 1 more. Second free throw is good. Her first points of the night. Coffee County leads 49-25. Vincent lobs it ahead to McIntosh. Turns around and finds Olivia Vincent. And she finds Remy Benjamin, high post. Now Suggs, left wing, 3-point shot up. Bottom. Kaylee Suggs. Her first varsity points of the year. She buries that Cap Starbank 3-pointer. Going the other way and putting it up for 2 is Wilkerson. Coffee County trying to break the press. They get it ahead to Benjamin. Benjamin heads to the basket, tries to go to Farrell, but her pass a little wild. Coming out of there with his Rockvale. Lob it ahead to Sharif. Layup up. Layup no good. Ball goes out of bounds off of Rockvale. Coffee County turned it over on this in their 11th of the night. And there goes Addie Sarton to the scorer's table. She is healthy enough to play. She's going to play basketball tonight. Her first minutes in varsity play this year for Addie Sarton. And she'll get Kaylee Suggs, who knocked down a 3. We're going to take out Olivia Vincent, and Olivia Reel is going to check in. She'll inbound. So it's Sarton, Rheam, McIntosh, Benjamin, and Farrell. Ball goes ahead to Farrell. Farrell pulls up, tries to pass to Benjamin, is swatted out of bounds and into the cheerleaders. Coffee County to inbound baseline. It'll be Rheam to throw it in. McIntosh wide open in the corner.
She is.
3-point shot up. Good. Ava McIntosh for 3. She had 5 in the game earlier this year. Give her 3 tonight. Knocked that one down, and it's 55-27. McIntosh, another freshman, who's gotten some meaningful minutes. Entry pass in the post tipped away. Comes out of there with it is Benjamin. Coffee County with the ball, and then they turn it back over. Tarpley up for a layup and in for Rockvale. Give her 2. She's got 11, and Coffee County turns it over again. Sharif goes to the ground, and we're going to get a foul on Coffee County. Coffee County's turnovers have gotten a little out of hand here.
They really have, just not smart passes.
Yeah, last couple of minutes. Fouls on Ariel. Her 3rd, team 5th, and Sharif, who's not scored tonight, is going to go to the free throw line. Yeah, so athletic, she just had some shots early that didn't fall, and her free throw doesn't fall. Here comes Suggs back into the game. Rheam to sit. Suggs, McIntosh, Benjamin, Farrell, and Addie Sarton on the floor for Coffee County. Second free throw is good. Sharif's first points of the night. Coffee County going to have trouble beating this press. The starting lineup still in for Rockvale. Sarton down the sidelines, passes ahead to Farrell. Farrell, pass, Benjamin, left hand, layup in. 2 points for Rheam, assist for Kaya. 27-point lead. Rockvale basketball right. Drives, kicks. Tarpley, 3-pointer up. Little strong, rebound Kaya Farrell, and then she's hitting the nose by Wright, who was trying to go up and get that. Just Wright trying to make a hustle play, but Kaya had her on height by so much. She couldn't do anything but catch her in the face. They called a foul on Wright for that, her first. Suggs, middle of the floor, going to get it across the timeline and pass it ahead to Kaya. 2 minutes to play. Lady Raiders 57, Rockvale 30. That's the score on your First Vision Bank scoreboard. Nice bounce-back night tonight for Coffee County after a tough loss. Wondered how they respond. They looked a little lethargic in the first quarter.
Right.
But pretty good.
They picked it back up.
Ball's knocked out of bounds by Wright, out of the hands of Suggs. And Addie Sarton to inbound. Going to get it into Ava McIntosh.
Ava with not much help at the top.
Now, she's guarded out there by Useri. Ball goes into the post. Farrell blocked. There's going to be a foul on Useri. It will be. And Kaya's going to shoot a pair of Al White Motors free throws here with 1:37 to play. And the first one is good. She's got double digits. 10 points tonight for Kaya. She's got double digits. Olivia Vincent has double digits, and Olivia Rheam with double digits. Second free throw's good. Kaya's got 11.
She's 5 of 6 from the free throw line.
Good night for Kaya. One of her better ones.
Oh, yes.
Her return to basketball. Ball goes into the post. Left-handed layup up and in by Tarpley. Nice move.
That was
She's
a good
got
move.
13. Inbound stolen away by Rockvale. Sari going to get a couple of points. Coffee County turns it over again. I got him for 14. Addie Sarton going to bring the ball across the timeline. She's going to leave it for Suggs. Minute to play. Suggs guarded tightly by Tarpley. She'll kick it off to Ava McIntosh. Now Benjamin guarded hard by Sharif, and they're going to get her with a foul. Just her second foul. But that is team 7th, so headed to the line for 1+1. Al White Motors free throws is Remy Benjamin. First free throw is up and good. Remy Benjamin's got 3 points tonight. Sharif's going to sit, checking in for Rockvale. number 30, Annabelle Marlin. We saw her earlier tonight. Second free throw, that one's a little strong. Ava McIntosh gets the long rebound, though. She finds Benjamin on the elbow. She's going to try to get to the glass. Spin move, left hand up and in. Remy Benjamin with some nasty post moves. She's got 5. 62-34. She's improved so much from last year. Starting to get more comfortable when she gets the ball down low. Penetration by Tarpley. Her shot no good, and Benjamin gets the rebound. She's pushed out of bounds. Foul on Tarpley. It's 4 or 5 on Tarpley. I had 5, but I think they've got 4 in the book. They do. We'll go with them since they matter. And a timeout on the floor. Rockvale. Full timeout with 30 seconds to play. Brought to you by Chanel Gray. Remax First Realty. You can sell with Chanel. 931-273-5358. This is Coffee County Basketball brought to you by Al White. Ford Lincoln.
The Lady Raiders play here. This is Thunder Radio.
As a young high school student, I've always been afraid of commitment. I mean, selecting just one out of everyone out there and then sticking with them, that's pretty scary. But my guy, he made it easy. He's always there for me. He always has the time for me, and when I need him, I just pick up the phone.
Farm Bureau, more than an insurance company. It's about relationships.
Contact your local Farm Bureau agent.
So I guess you could say I'm one lucky girl, and someday I may take it to the next level. You know, maybe like adding homeowners and banking.
30 seconds to play. Coffee County going to win this one tonight and improve to 4-3 on the year. Rockvale's going to fall to 6-2. Lady Raiders lead 62-34 with 30 seconds to play. Don't go anywhere. We got boys action next.
That's right.
Coffee County boys with a big win last night. I know they were pumped about that. At Blackman. Benjamin shooting free throws. First one is good. Remy Benjamin with 6, season high for her. She'll shoot another. And she'll hit another. 7 for Remy. Strong night for her off the bench. Rockvale pushes it ahead. Right. Guarded by Suggs. Now McIntosh steps in there. She kicks it to the corner. Now Tarpley at the post. Gets away from her. Addie Sarton gets the ball, and she hits the floor hard. Addie Sarton hit the floor hard. She's hurt. She was very frustrated. She smacked the ground. She is in some pain. And Coach Joe Pat Cope wanted to know if he can go check on her. The Rockvale trainer's over there. You always worry about Addie with that knee. She's had some issues with it. Teammates are going to help her up. We'll see what she's favoring.
It's that knee.
It's her left knee.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Weird.
They're going to take her straight to the trainer room. And hopefully that is not bad. She's had some ACL injuries. She's had a couple of surgeries on those knees. Jaylee Ruling, speaking of ACL surgeries, is going to check back in here with 13 seconds to play because they need a point guard. Jaylee's going to have to bring it across the timeline, and that'll end the game. Final score tonight, Coffee County's going to win this one. Improved to 4-3 on the year. 64-34 is your final. Coffee County victorious at Joe Frank Patch Memorial Gymnasium. Coffee County basketball on Thunder Radio is brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln. Big win tonight for the girls. The boys to follow. Don't go anywhere. We got post-game interviews. We got post-game stats brought to you by 911 Restoration in Middle Tennessee. And we got boys action. That's all going to be right here on Thunder Radio. Coffee County basketball is brought to you by Al White Ford Lincoln, 2002 Hillsboro Boulevard.
The Lady Raiders play here. This is Thunder Radio.